everybody, and thank you so much for joining my channel. You all, we have so much to talk about. I just need to get started. All right, so I have several stories. I have a few haul pieces. So I think I'm going to start with the haul pieces and then get into the stories, what I've been up to, because I've been up to quite a bit. Let me get started. The pieces that I've hauled are like beauty, accessory type things. And I'm going to start with this. So not too long ago, it was Prime Day, but Prime Day is like 4 days now. I was influenced to buy a few things. Well, I was influenced to buy one thing, and that was this, because I've been looking for something to kind of replace one that I already have. This is actually a piece of jewelry, and if I can get it out, that would be great. It's a piece of jewelry, and why does this say best friends forever? Hopefully they sent me the right thing. But anyway, it's a piece of jewelry, and I have something similar that is starting to, it's not real, not precious metal at all, so it's starting to fade. The gold parts of it is starting to fade, but I've had it for quite some time, and I'm glad that this one came up. Not expensive at all, and of course it's part of Prime Day, so it's even cheaper. So this one is from this brand called, I don't know how would you pronounce that one? I don't know. Is it Jatoria? The M is silent, but you all let me know in the comments down below. I think it's Jatoria. And this one is a stacked necklace. And I have one that always tangles and drives me insane. And, oh, I see how it is. It's actually not stacked already. So I got to do, so this part is stacked already. So these two chains here, which is fine. And that actually gives me a little bit more versatility when I don't want to wear these bits. But it also comes with a couple more necklaces for you to dangle with it. And I chose the Gemini one. And let me take it out of the plastic so you can see the pendant on this. I chose Gemini. And this is cute. Oh, I'm pleased. So this is the Gemini medallion. And I don't know what this other one is. Maybe it is Gemini as well. I thought it only came with the one, like these two stacked necklaces and the one medallion. But let's see. So completely different chain. This is a ball chain. Oh, and what? This one is also stacked. So I can wear all 5 of these necklaces together. And this one, I don't know what this is. This is some random woman, like a coin or something like that. But when I saw it, I guess I have to figure out the varying lengths that make sense for me. But it had a whole bunch of layers. And then you have this, and maybe if I have the wherewithal, I can show the image of it to the side, but that's what it sort of looked like. All of this stacked on. So I have something similar that has like maybe 3 chains, and it's both silver and gold, and the gold parts are starting to fade because it's not a precious metal. So I figured if it's going to fade anyway, I should get another one that's nicer, and it's silver, so you really can't tell when these faux silver things fade. So I'm excited. I'm actually pleased. I can kind of split these apart if I want to, and I thought this was all connected. So this makes it actually more versatile than I originally thought it was, and that's a good bang for my buck. So I don't remember what the price was on this, but I know I got a deal for it for Prime Day. The other thing that I got was, what is called, let's see what they called it. I can't remember, but I know, like, I get dressed in all kinds of unique things. You all see me. And sometimes these things kind of flip open, fly open, don't fit exactly the way I need them to fit. And so I'm using like little bobby pins or fabric tape that don't always stick or work long enough to put these pieces together and wear these unique type of garbs that I have. So this one was called non-slip glue, body glue. And it's meant to be an alternative to fabric tape, body tape, whatever. And according to the reviews and what I've heard about this works wonders. It doesn't mess up your garments or the fabric. So it doesn't, like, if it gets on your clothes, it doesn't mess it up. It says non-slip, non-fall off, be careful in case of exposure, blah, blah, blah. So it's all in Chinese writing. So I can't really say what it's explaining here, but that's what I understand this to be. So I will have to, whenever I do try this, I'll have to like bring you along with that experience. I can tell you if it works or if it doesn't work. The next thing is an experiment. I don't know if you knew this, but I've been thinking about getting temporary tattoos for a while. They last for months and eventually come off. But in the meantime, I got this from InkBox. It says here for now. And that means because it's temporary. It is a temporary tattoo, but I put it on myself. The other temporary tattoos are actually done with a tattoo gun. It's the ink itself that is temporary. This one is a stick-on type, and I got this from InkBox. Skin Deep from InkBox. They were having a sale, so I decided to get it. And this one, it says it lasts 1 to 2 weeks. So I got a few. I think I got 4 of them. I can't remember how many I got, you all. And I'm not sure. Oh, okay. These are primer wipes. I'm like, what are these big old packets? So I got a cup of tea. You all know I love tea. I got an ice cream cone. And if you didn't know, that ice cream is my favorite food. I got a rose. And if you don't know that I love roses or love rose fragrance things, I don't know where you've been. You've been living under a rock. I got the Gemini symbol. We always talk about this. I love to get things with my name, my zodiac, my nickname, my favorite color, my heritage. You know, this is one of those things. This one is a ladybug. There is a story to this, but I absolutely love ladybugs, and I think you all know that too. And then lastly, I got this one. And because they didn't have anything better, I absolutely love to dance. But this was the only thing that they had that was dancing. This is a skeleton that's dancing with music notes around it. So how I envision, I don't know where I want to put these, but I think one, I want to do a small one like behind the ear somewhere, whether it be the rose, a ladybug, or something like that. Something cute. Something that you'll just quickly discover about me when I kind of turn or we're talking. It was like not pronounced. So I think that's where I want to put the first one when I do put these on. But yeah, these are all like temporary. Get me, see if I feel like I like the idea of having a tattoo. But that's something on my list of to-dos, and I thought InkBox was a great way to dabble with that. And then after that, I would probably do temporary tattoo, and then probably I'll do a real thing if I do like it. I did the same thing with these piercings, you all. I would do like earrings that went into this hole that were long crawlers that would kind of, extend up. And I kind of liked the look of it. Then I did clip-ons that are on the top of the ears and then see if I liked it. And then and I finally got it pierced. And it turns out that the clip-ons hurt more than actually having my ear pierced itself. So we'll see how I get along with these. And let me know if you'd ever try something like this. Now, here's where all the stories begin. Some time ago, I probably told you how upset and disappointed I was at the fact that I had gotten these Lucchese leather boots for my birthday last year. And I wore the boots maybe a good 5 or 6 times. And I went out with some girlfriends. This is my summer of going out. I went out with some girlfriends to a party out in a state like a couple hours away from my house. And I get out there and I notice the zipper of my boot is unzipped. So I'm not even looking. I just instinctually grabbed the zipper and zipped it upwards. And the zip went all the way up and it came all the way off. I was like, what the heck? And these things are not cheap. How could a zipper be that flimsy? So I immediately contacted them right away while I was sitting there at the party, sent them pictures, let them know what happened, which I was happy I had done right there in the moment because you get a 1-year warranty on the boots. And I was 12 days out from the warranty. I think it was 12 or 11 days out from the warranty running out. So I'm glad I didn't sit on it. I was so upset in that moment that I just had to contact them right away. So I made it right under the wire to be able to get either my shoes repaired or replaced. So they assessed the situation. It was a little bit of back and forth conversation, and they decided that they were going to replace. I could either get a credit for the amount that I paid for the shoes, or my husband paid for the shoes. I could pick another item altogether, apply the credit, pick another item altogether, and they would ship me that item, or get the same exact thing that I had before and ship that back. Well, I liked what I had before, so I just asked them to ship me a whole new pair of shoes. I thought they were going to repair it because they said they sent it to their repairs department, and I was like, while that wasn't ideal in my opinion, I wanted a fresh new pair. Whatever, right? So they did send me a fresh new pair. You've seen these before. And these are the reddish, they're kind of red and reddish brown, but they're really red on camera. Boots here. Ugh, this leather smells amazing, you all. But anyway, this is the boot. This is what it looks like. But you've seen it before. It has a little Lucchese logo here. So, new lease on life. I'm actually happy with that outcome. The only thing that The only thing that I wasn't happy about, I mean, in addition to the fact that it broke it all, was that I had to pay to ship it there myself. So I wasn't pleased with having to pay. I'm cheap, you all. You all know this. You watch me enough to know that, you know, I'm fiscally sensitive is what I like to call it. So I wasn't pleased with the fact that I had to use my own money to send it back to them. So that's that. So we'll move on to the next thing. So the next thing I want to talk about here is some of the things that I've been up to. I forgot to mention, so back when I went to Atlanta, so I went to Atlanta, right? And then I went to the party, this party where my shoe broke. Then the next day after that, I went to a fashion show where I got this forever bracelet that was soldered on. And I think I showed that to you before. And then the next day after that, that week was called NeoCon here in Chicago. And what that is an interior design for both commercial and private spaces, or residential, commercial and residential spaces. All the designers and manufacturers and stuff come from around the world and come to Merchandise Mart. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Merchandise Mart here along the Chicago River. And this place is huge. If you've ever been or ever noticed this huge building while you're here in Chicago or on the river, it's called Merchandise Mart. It's one of the largest buildings here, but it's not up, it's out, it's broad. And anyway, so all these vendors come, and this was my first time coming. One of my friends from Zumba told me about it, and I was like, how do I not know this? I'm a real estate broker owner. I should know about these things. So I got myself, it's free, and it's free. So I went to it. I think I only did one day. It was 4 days, I believe. I think I only did one day because the way my social anxiety is set up, I can't with all those people. So I did go to NeoCon, and you get a whole bunch of free goodies when you go. I mean, not only is the entry free, but you get a lot of free goods, a lot of things to snack on, eat, and things like that. So I just wanted to show you really quickly, like, most of the things that I had picked up that I felt was worth me picking up were like bags and stuff like that. I have bags for days now, and I need to probably share what I got. But what was cool about it, I was able to see the up and coming color design and furniture design trends that are coming up. So as I'm advising my clients moving forward on how they need to, like, when they're rehabbing or redesigning or preparing to sell, what will be in for the next few years, I've already seen them ahead of time. This one's a really cool bag too, highly structured, faux leather straps. Look at that. I mean, and the stuff is just, and it's free. I'm just like, where do they do that at? This bag here, I saw a bunch of people walking around with this huge bag. It's great for the beach, I think. Great beach bag. I saw a bunch of people. This is from the brand Bear. I saw a bunch of people walking around. I'm like, where'd you get that from? It was like a treasure hunt. This one I think is really cool. It's a clear bag, great for festivals. And it's from this brand. What is this? 9 to 5 seating is what it's called. So chairs and stuff like that. They have all different colors. But I picked the blue because blue is my favorite color. This one is hopefully I can be able to put this bag together, but it's a huge bag, but it, you know, gets put together. I like this design too. You can put it back together so for easy carrying. So like here in Chicago, you got to pay for bags when you're grocery shopping and stuff like that, or shopping in general. Like they ask how many bags you need and they charge you 10 cents per bag. So it's great to be able to have this in your purse. And because when they go to charge you for a bag, you're like, I got my own bag. So I love things like this that are easy to transport and carry. Now, the rest of these things are kind of tchotchke-ish, you know, pins and buttons and things like that. So I'm not going to go through all of that. But the reason why I mentioned it is because, like I said, it's free, you all. If you're here in the Chicagoland area when they're doing this, I think it's a great use of your time, especially if you're in that industry. If it has anything to do with design, or you're thinking about something, a project for yourself, I think it's worth it. It was the first week of June, so I would imagine it's the first week-ish of June, late May, early June every year. So keep your eyes and ears peeled for it. I would say go and search on Google now. It's probably a way that you can get notified when the tickets are open. So go to NeoCon, 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 maybe neocon.com, and just search up NeoCon. And I think you'll find it. But I just wanted to share that with you because, y'all, I've been out in these streets. Lastly, I want to mention this unexpected fun thing. A friend of mine had a birthday party for her son, and she is actually based in Dubai. And I tell you, when I tell you there is a way to do things classy, that's how they do things. I went to the party with a with a gift and everything like that. I left with more things than I came with, and I wanted to share those things with you today. So I have two big bags full of things, and these are all gifts from Dubai. I think I kind of ruined one of them, but this one is a fragrance, and I'm actually going to open it up with you all because you all know I love fragrances. And I think it's the two of the same things. One is just smaller. This is a roll-on. And let's smell it together. Oh, that's nice. Because it was blue, I thought it was going to smell more masculine. But it's very creamy. It's called Winter Blooms, but it's very creamy and light. It's more of a clean girl aesthetic. Yeah, this one's really, really nice. So yeah, and this one, like I said, it's called Floral Citrus Oriental on this package. Oriental makes me think that it has a white floral in there. Usually they do. So we'll see how this plays on skin. But look at, I mean, a kid's birthday party. This is just one of the many things that I got. Then there was also a shirt or a dress. I'm not sure what this is necessarily, but it's in beautiful African cloth or print. And this is not just printed. It's embroidered, you all. This is not just like cheap whatever. This is embroidered, you all. And then what else was there? Okay, and then that's what was in that bag. And then in this bag, it has Dubai chocolate. So this is the skyline of Dubai. This isn't the Dubai chocolate with the pistachio inside, but it is chocolate from Dubai. There is, what else is this one? Playing cards from Dubai. Of course it would be gold, right? What do you expect from Dubai? And then lastly, this was like so much aroma coming from the bag the whole time. These incense sticks. Sandal King incense sticks. I don't know what the fragrance here on the back. It says, it just says every scent plays a symphony, refined notes of a fresh bouquet and an ode to a lonely flower. Sandalwood. Oh, it's sandalwood. But it's really cute. So like it says what the note, like the picture has the notes here. But when I tell you, we were carrying these things out of the party, everybody's like, oh my gosh, these bags smell amazing. And it was this, you all. Smells amazing. So that, my friend, is how you do it. Super classy way to like honor your guests, thanking them for, sharing in that special moment. They didn't have to do any of this. They didn't have to do not one iota of this, but that's what they decided to do, and I thought that was really cool. But you all, I'm out in these streets, you all. Normally, I'd be like, no, I'll catch you another time because I knew it was going to be a lot of people there and stuff like that, but I got out in these streets, and I'm continuing to get out in these streets this summer. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that really quick. I am running late. I have to get out to my Zumba class, and then I am going to go and meet up with a friend at about 2 o'clock, and then something else and something else. I'm keeping busy, y'all. So I'll keep you posted on what's going on. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down below. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you like these types of videos. Bye.
Rocky, she's just a fashion girl from Chicago. Rocky, just a fashion girl